Alrighty, well, I guess it's time to head back and speak to Harpocrates again. Go back here.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Oh, I'm better late than never.
Welcome home. He had a successful trip.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It
Romantic.
appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Alrighty.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Are we gonna finally be done with doing everyone else's errands? Jeez.
Oh, her ship lies still in harbor, her soul sails on the main. The breath of age is at her back, adventure in her veins.
Okay then.
Mid hasn't been.
Editors
Don't walk
started
into that
reading books
corner
don't have
again.
any pictures in.
Fine.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Not really.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
I get that they're trying to be cute and cheeky about that, but I do find it a little bit annoying. Again, just continue the conversation.
What's the
Don't make
matter?
me press X.
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay. Ooh, a new quest is available nearby. Where, though? Over at the reading table nearby.
Tomes helped a bit.
Okay.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Ooh, a new mechanic? Over there? Interesting. Okay. That is a faster way to get over there, but I just wasn't really thinking. Wait, is that... Okay, it's in Mid's dungeon. We're gonna talk to the engineer and unlock some kind of different crafting.
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making.
Alchemy.
Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
This guy's accent is extremely weird. He also sounds like he's about to betray us.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest Blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Alrighty. Use the hunt board to locate the Bomb King. Didn't I guess I didn't already beat the Bomb King. The Bomb... I fought the Old Faithful. That's what it was in Dhalmekia. Not the same as the Bomb King. Yay, we get to do another hunt. That's fun. Are you on the hunt for a Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Okay. Bomb King, B. Gershberger, aiming for the Imperial chase, took a wrong turn in the nearby wood, which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them, a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. It's in the Croc in Sambrek. The soldier later identified the creature in an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted wherein. Okay. Wait a second. Is there another side quest? Oh yeah, they're in the missives. I got confused. I have to go look at that other one too.
Told me she was building a ship.
I almost left. Let's pick that one up too. I'd almost been misled.
He cracked the crystal too.
Alright, what's this stuff gonna say? Oh my god, multiple side quests. Off the record, I was swimming through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe, and by that I mean immediately, you know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Payback. Has someone been stealing money from the ledgers? Five, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. Okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
About Blackthorn. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of his dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gotten thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather that was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered, assuming it ain't just the forge.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
That was kind of horny sounding. Let's go. We have like 4,000 different fucking quests to do.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
He's in
I
heat.
didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Does she have a little bit of a flirtatious thing going on with Hippocrates?
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Alright, let's go talk to Hippocrates. I swear, if all these quests are just busy work, run around this base, I'm gonna be so exhausted.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Oh, I'm never drinking. Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, now we can just pick out.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
God, they're having us run around.
Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
That is kind of funny. All right. Excellent. All right, so we have our multiple missions that we have to go on. Let's go do the easy ones first. Martha's Rest. Just walk straight to her. And then while we're here, I think we can slay the antelopes.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
One of the 3 billion gemstones acquired and set aside by Cid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day has arrived and wishes to use rubies to pay our 3 outstanding debts to Lady Charon, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Cid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Cid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Cid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Cid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Cid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Stay sharp. You don't know when those bastards...
Where are the Cressida? Oh, the antelopes. They're not called Cressida. Okay, we'll just go over here.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Alright. We'll go kill some antelopes. And then we will deliver the ruby to Isabel.
Yeah!
Just manifest out of nowhere, please. Ah, stop getting stuck on stuff, Ambrosia. Yeah, straight down here. Okay. Daddy, hello.
This won't be easy.
Alright.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were just antelope...
Oh, whoa, what the
seemed
heck?
like just the place.
Can't believe he actually attacked me there. That was wild.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
Oh! I can launch these guys. They are also very aggro.
Over here!
Oh no. Oh my god.
Over here! This one.
Alright, knocked me out of my cool area. Alright.
Over here!
Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna do attack. Torgal. Attack. No, Torgal gets delayed, so I There we go. I was thinking I could do 2 Torgal 6. I could do charge / sick, fireball 6, but it doesn't seem like Torgal will recover in time from the first one to do that after I fireball, unless I really delay the fireball, which could make it miss. So
Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question, which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy. That'll feel good, boy.
how leveled is Torgal? I haven't checked his stats screen in a bit. I also haven't updated my oh, I guess he's pretty high level. Alright, I haven't like leveled my stuff up that much recently. Swap these out. I have a ton of abilities. Or ability points, I mean. I can upgrade Limit Break one more time. Anything else here I want to like actually upgrade? Shift, Heat Wave, Flames of Rebirth. That could be good. Yeah, we can just do it. It's a universal upgrade, so it's pretty strong. Wicked Wheel is an easy upgrade. The Embrace is an easy upgrade. Could be really good. I'm not going to touch any of those. Okay, these I do want to upgrade because we get huge damage off of them. Very nice. All right, we got a pretty static increase in stuff that we do frequently, so not bad.
You all right, boy?
All right. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. Now we will head to Northreach. Speak to Isabella, or Isabel, or whatever her name is.
this talk at the glass gate.
Couldn't remember exactly how to get over here. I've already forgotten. Oh, it's in Sambrek, right? The Bomb King? I think so.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Alright.
What can I do without Sweetwater and Olive Talc?
Interesting. Okay, so now we just need to go to Sambrek. Where is it? Where is Sambrek? Is this Sambrek? This is Fairview, Royal Meadows, Gloriuse, Lost Wing, North Reach. Wasn't it in a place called like the Croc? Is it down there? Let's leave here and go search, I guess. I think it's this way.
I want to see you again. But the captain's late with our pay.
Jeez.
It's all right. I'll be waiting.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
Oh, that's the wrong way. My guess is that we're gonna have to go over here.
All anyone ever wants anymore. Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin.
So I'll try to check down there. Oh, there's also right here. Let's do that really quickly. It's closer. I say it's closer, but I can teleport directly to the area that it's in, so it doesn't take as much time.
Ready, go?
It's hard to see on the map the areas that are and aren't explored. It should be right down here, shouldn't it? Directly diagonal from us. These are all pretty weak enemies, too. Torgal running. Is it right? Is it here? It seems like the Imperial Chase. Didn't it say something about like a lady being scared out of a this reminds me of like the estate from Pan's Labyrinth.
Back to the stables, girl.
Ah. So yeah, I think this is it.